102. Area high school baseball is on the air. Every week, Eagle 102 brings you the best of area high school sports. On air at 102.1, online at kjfmradio.com, and on the KJFM radio app. Now to the diamond for high school baseball on your area sports leader, KJFM Radio.
And welcome to Clopton High School. Baseball this afternoon on Eagle 102 as the Hawks welcome in the Louisiana Bulldogs. It's a EMO matchup this afternoon. We'll tell you about it when we start the pregame show for you next, right here on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Lynn's Heritage House, Ackles Farm Market, and Northeast Missouri Title Company.
As many as 50% of people don't take their medication as prescribed. Some never even fill the prescription, even if they don't feel well. Missing or not taking medication can be deadly. For questions about medication, your local Health Mart pharmacy is here to help. For fast, friendly service and affordable prices every day, visit your local Health Mart pharmacy, Bowling Green Pharmacy, located right on the square at 8 North Court in Bowling Green.
Don't have time to stop by the bank? That's not a problem if you're a customer at People's Bank and Trust. With our mobile and online banking service, you can now bank from anywhere. Deposit checks, pay bills, transfer funds between accounts, check the latest activity on your account, and view images of your checks, all from the convenience of your desktop and smartphone. So start banking on your schedule and download the People's Bank and Trust app today. People's Bank and Trust, hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC.
Primary Health Department Home Health and Hospice is seeking compassionate nurses to join our work family. We offer competitive pay, great benefits, and flexible scheduling. Don't wait. Apply today at PikeCountyHealth.org.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, State Farm Insurance, Cindy Blaylock agent, and Bowie General Services. Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth. Sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana. Now available for the Eagle 102 pregame show. Sponsored by Bowling Green Pharmacy.
And welcome back to Clopton as we get ready for the Hawks and the Louisiana Bulldogs here this afternoon. High school baseball on Eagle 102. The Hawks, after sitting out the last half of last season, they've started this year with a 1-2 record. They beat Community, which we know is a pretty tough team. They just defeated Silex last night. So they beat Community in their first game 6-5, but then back-to-back losses to the Owls and were shut out 2-0 by Wellsville. Back on the 24th. This is their first action in 6 days, taking on Louisiana here this afternoon. And it's kind of a rebuild. We see it in the warm-ups. It's not as sharp, crisp as maybe we've seen some other teams, but still off to a 1-2 start, and that's not bad. Louisiana, on the flip side, has the potential for a big offense, but it really hasn't done much since the opening game of the season. 8-6 loss against Silex at Silex, and then they were shut out 9-0 against Bowling Green. They were ahead against Pleasant Hill Western, but that game was shut down in the second inning, and then they lost 2-0 also to Wellsville Middletown in their most recent game. That was a day after Clopton lost 2-0 to Wellsville Middletown.
Wellsville Middletown having a little run at some of the EMO conference rivals.
Yeah, and a pair of 2-0 wins. You don't see that very often in high school baseball, but they did it on consecutive days. So Wellsville, things looking up on the diamond for the Tigers as we get ready for this fourth game of the season for each of these teams. Like I said, Louisiana 0-3 and Clopton 1-2 on the season. And just watching these, it seems like Louisiana right now is the crisper team, but once you get into the ball game, it's a whole tends to be a whole different story. So we're trying to learn these teams here this afternoon, and it should be a fun one here. Beautiful day at Clopton, a little windy at times,
a little windy at times, but at least the sun's out. Got it into the 70s today for the Cardinals. Well, it's opening day across the league, so
across Major League Baseball, but always special at Busch Stadium, an afternoon game today, and we'll get you updated on what's going on at the ballpark. I believe this is the home opener for the Hawks as well, so we'll take a break, talk more about this one. We'll get our keys to the game for you after this on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Advanced Physical Therapy, Rick Ridehouse Insurance Agency, and Bowling Green Veterinary Clinic.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwalder, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. During the process, I'll work closely with your lender and other professionals to make it as effortless as possible. I'm here with you every step of the way, so when you're ready to buy or sell, call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, loving our small town life.
Your car, your stuff, your savings. Combine your auto and renter's insurance with a call to State Farm Insurance Agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana. And let Cindy show you how to put life back in your life insurance. Auto, home, and life. Make your wallet happy. Here to help life go right, State Farm Insurance Agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana.
Bowling Green Tractor wants to change the way you think about yard work with their Ego 56-volt ARC lithium battery-powered lawnmowers, weed eaters, blowers, trimmers, and chainsaws. At Bowling Green Tractor, you can walk in and see for yourself just how easy these products are to handle. Bowling Green Tractor, your home for Ego. Power beyond belief.
As many as 50% of people don't take their medication as prescribed. Some never even fill their prescription, even if they don't feel well. Missing or not taking medication can be deadly. For questions about medication, your local Health Mart pharmacy is here to help. For fast, friendly service and affordable prices every day, visit your local Health Mart pharmacy, Bowling Green Pharmacy, located right on the square at 8 North Court in Bowling Green.
Follow area high school sports throughout the season on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Shelter Insurance Agent Tim Jenkins, Eolia Landscape Supply, Royal Banks, and a taste of Philly.
Time now for the Eagle 102 Keys to the Game on KJFM. Sponsored by Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate in Louisiana.
And welcome back to Clopton. An update on the Cardinals after Miles Michaelis was touched for 3 in the first, and Toronto led that ball game 5-3. But Brendan Donovan just hit a 2-run home run, scoring Tommy Edman to tie the game at 5 in the bottom of the 4th, and the Cardinals are still up with Lars Nootbaar batting. But here it's the Hawks and the Louisiana Bulldogs, an EMO matchup, and again, Clopton 1-2, Louisiana 0-3 on the season, and Louisiana taking their infield right now. Clopton is already back in the dugout, which they changed up.
Yes, they did.
Here for this ball game. They cut the fencing off.
That's right.
The top half of the dugouts now.
And all you see are elbows.
Yeah,
all the gentlemen are just hanging their arms out.
That was the plan of Coach Tony Francis when he debuted it to his players as they came into the ballpark here this afternoon.
Yep.
But keys to the game for this one, whoever plays cleaner is going to win this ball game.
Definitely.
Whoever commits the least number of errors.
That's right.
Still early in the season, still trying to find what 9 work best for you on the diamond, and whoever can make the plays here this afternoon, I think will come out on top in this ball game.
Check
so
out
easy.
Griff throwing some strikes.
Yeah, he's throwing bullets here in the warm-up, and it's kind of a different look around the diamond for Louisiana than we saw last year. Last year, Gavin Crabtree did the majority of the catching. He shifted out to left field this season. Brady Shepard, who was a middle infielder along with his brother last season, has gone behind the plate, and just everything kind of shifted around. Jack Logan in from center to play first base. So kind of a different look for the Bulldogs.
I like the pinstripes.
Yeah, the pinstripes with kind of a shoulder yoke.
That's exactly what it is.
Almost a hockey-inspired look.
It really is. I love it. I think it's great.
And, of course, Clopton mirroring the road uniforms of the Chicago White Sox or even maybe the New York Yankees. With their grays with the black lettering here in the 2023 season. The umpires are making their way onto the field. Louisiana has finished up their warm-up, and those are our keys to the game. We'll check our starting lineups for you after this on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Castile's Color Wheel, PJ's Salon, and Meyer Implement Company.
Hi, this is Amy at Community State Bank of Missouri. Did you know we offer health savings accounts? If you have a high-deductible health plan, you may qualify for a health savings account. HSAs are designed to help you save your money to help pay your deductible. Talk to your employer about our health savings account and let them know you want to keep your money right here at home. Community State Bank of Missouri, your hometown community bank since 1887, member FDIC.
As many as 50% of people don't take their medication as prescribed. Some never even fill a prescription, even if they don't feel well. Missing or not taking medication can be deadly. For questions about medication, your local Health Mart pharmacy is here to help. For fast, friendly service and affordable prices every day, visit your local Health Mart pharmacy, Bowling Green Pharmacy, located right on the square at 8 North Court in Bowling Green.
I'm Tylee Mills, the CEO of Pike County Memorial Hospital. You've heard it from your friends, family, and even neighbors. They choose Pike County Memorial Hospital. Quality care from quality people. Pike County Memorial Hospital.
Ingram Plumbing has always been known for its outstanding plumbing service, but did you know that Ingram's is also the largest retail plumbing supply store in the area? We carry Delta faucets, a complete line of Whirlpool tubs and showers, jacuzzi pumps, and many other specialty items. Stop by Ingram Plumbing today, Highway 61, Bowling Green.
The area's best coverage of high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Pike County Health Department, People's Savings Bank, and All Parts.
The Eagle 102 starting lineups on KJFM are sponsored by Community State Bank of Missouri in Bowling Green and Troy.
And your starting lineups for this ball game for the visiting Louisiana Bulldogs. They'll lead it off with the catcher, number 8, Brady Shepard. Second baseman, bats second, number 17, Cameron Hunt. Then the pitcher, number 24, Siler Felderworth. Batting cleanup, the right fielder, number 9, Brady Fisher. Then the first baseman, number 10, Jack Logan. Left fielder, bats 6, number 19, Gavin Crabtree. In the 7th spot is the third baseman, number 12, Sheldon Sylvie. Then the center fielder, number 3, Cooper Lumley. And the shortstop, bats 9th, number 13, Ethan Harrison. For the Clopton Hawks, they'll lead it off with the catcher as well, number 3, Jordan Genowine. Then the shortstop, number 4, Tyler Kuntz. The pitcher in the 3 spot, number 8, Tyler Jarrett. Then the third baseman bats cleanup, number 2, Peter Daskalakis. The center fielder in the 5 spot, number 11, Adam Lindsay. Then the left fielder, number 9, the other Lindsay. Adam Matheny. I had the Adams and the Matheny's messed up in my lineup. Okay, so batting 5th is Adam Lindsay. Batting 6th is the left fielder, Adam Matheny. Then the first baseman, number 18, James Matheny. Batting in the 8th spot is the second baseman, Mikey Maiaro. And the right fielder in the 9 hole, number 21, Malik Marshall. So again for Louisiana, Shepard, Hunt, Felderworth, Fisher, Logan, Crabtree, Sylvie, Lumley, and Harrison. For Clopton, it's Genowine, Kuntz, Jarrett, Daskalakis, Lindsay, Matheny, Maiaro, and Marshall. Those are your starting lineups. Thank goodness we finally got through them. We'll have our first pitch coming up next on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Bibb Beach and Collier Funeral Homes, Sun Window Company, and Center Locker Service.
Royal Banks is your community bank with locations throughout St. Louis, St. Charles, Northeast Missouri, Granite City, and Jerseyville, Illinois. A Royal Bank branch is not far away. Royal Banks bring experienced staff and products and services designed to meet your professional and personal financial needs. Investing in our communities, one client at a time. Call 314-212-1500 today. Royal Banks of Missouri, member FDIC and equal opportunity lender.
When you support a locally owned pharmacy, you're contributing to the growth of the community. The dollars you spend stay right here to support our local community. Family Drug is your locally owned pharmacy, and their pharmacists have a personal commitment to their communities because just like you, they support their community. Family Drug, locally owned and hometown proud on Georgia Street in Louisiana.
Welcome to Vast National Bank. How can I help you?
Hey, I'm here to talk to someone about a loan.
Oh, I'll grab you the L97B. We call it the Just Talking form.
What about actually applying for a loan?
Oh my, let me pop in the toner cartridge. Hey Bill, you want to pass me the big stapler?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to People's Savings Bank.
Skip the mega banks. When you need a loan, visit People's Savings Bank. The people you know and trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
National anthem here at Clopton High School, getting ready for first pitch between the Hawks and the Louisiana Bulldogs. Let's set the defense for Clopton around the outfield. Adam Matheny is in left. Adam Lindsay in center. Malik Marshall is in right. Peter Daskalakis is the third baseman. Tyler Kuntz, the shortstop. Mikey Maero is the second baseman, and James Matheny over at first. Jordan Genowine behind the plate, and Tyler Kuntz throwing his warm-up tosses. Not Tyler Kuntz, Tyler Jarrett throwing his warm-up tosses. It's early in the season for me, too.
Getting all the bugs worked out.
And now we had some bugs down here at Clopton. Actually, on the way down to Clopton.
You had a wasp in the car, didn't you?
Buzzing me all over the place on the way down here. So spring is officially here because the wasps or mud daubers, whatever it was
right.
was in full effect on the way down to Clopton.
We've had the beetle invasion at the barn. Little Spanish beetles or whatever they are.
They're Asian.
Asian beetles, whatever.
Yeah. Asia, Spain, it's all the same, yeah. Beautiful day for baseball. Wind is blowing from the right field pole over to left as the throw goes down. Brady Shepard will dig in. Shepard, Hunt, Feldworth. If anyone gets on, Fisher bats in the cleanup spot here for Louisiana. He waits to step in, and now Shepard puts the back foot in and adds the front. And now takes the front back out of the batter's box. Looks down to his third base coach, Ryan Griffin. From the full line, Jarrett delivers, and it's up and in for ball one. We're underway here at Clopton High School. The 1-0 pitch almost hit him. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes to the leadoff batter, Shepard. He's the catcher. The 2-0 fouled back, and the count goes to 2 balls and a strike.
Testing your camera system.
If you're watching the stream, going to try and work in 3 cameras here this afternoon. However you're joining us here on Eagle 102, we're glad you're with us on a Thursday afternoon as that one's fouled out of play.
Oh, look out.
That make it to the road?
Yeah, I think that was in danger of getting some traffic.
That was a 2-0 count, now a 2-2 count. As Jarrett kicks and delivers on the outside corner, strike 3, and Shepard is retired. That's the first out, and we'll bring in Cameron Hunt. Hunt wears number 17. And bats from the right-hand side. Jarrett continues from the full line, and he kicks and delivers, and that one's up high for ball one. 1-0. They play him straight away, infield and outfield. Checked his swing, took a ball. 2-0. Jarrett has his sign, and the 2-0 pitch. Just inside, looked like it caught the corner. 3-0. And the next is right down the middle, 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike, as Jarrett's started behind to the first 2 batters, and he walked him. So, first base runner of the afternoon is Cameron Hunt, and that'll bring in Siler Felderworth. Felderworth, another right-handed hitter, wears number 24. He's a big pitcher.
I mean, I was just thinking he is a big pitcher.
Hunt takes his lead off first, and the pitch low and away for ball one. Nice scoop by Genowine behind the plate.
It seems like the Louisiana baseball team always has a Feldworth.
for like the last 15 years. This one's grounded past the third baseman and into short left field. First hit of the afternoon. There's 2 aboard. That'll bring in Brady Fisher, the cleanup hitter, with a chance for an RBI here. Tall lefty digs in.
This is the tall portion of the lineup.
First pitch to him goes outside for ball 1. The next, swung on and missed. Looked like he changed speeds on him a little bit.
Yes.
Evens the count at a ball and a strike. 1 out, runners at first and second, a walk and a hit. Hunt the runner at second. Feldworth got the signal, and this one is foul tipped into the glove of the catcher. A ball and 2 strike count. Big pitch here for Tyler Jarrett. The 1-2. Fouled back right at us. And the count remains a ball and 2 strikes with 1 out and 2 on. Top of the first inning here from Clopton. Fisher digs back in. Jared looks at the runner and from the stretch delivers a strike right down central. Second strikeout of the inning.
Backward K again.
That'll bring in Jack Logan.
No braids for baseball.
Now you got to let it flow. Whenever you got a helmet on, you got to let it flow.
Is that the rule?
Uh-huh. This one fouled back, 0-1. As Logan went up hacking. 10's a different number for Jack Logan. Umpire dropped his clicker. Swing and a miss, 0-2. 2 on, 2 out. 0-2 count to Logan. Tyler Jarrett's 0-2 pitch. Comes to the plate and a swing and a miss. And that retires the side. So a hit and a walk erased by 3 strikeouts in the top of the first inning by Tyler Jarrett. No score, Clopton coming up on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Lynn's Heritage House, Ackles Farm Market, and Northeast Missouri Title Company.
On every journey, you should enjoy peace of mind. I'm Corey Buchanan. At Pike County Mutual Insurance Company, we take pride in keeping you protected. That's why we offer discounts for good students, safe driving, and more. Trust us to look out for the road ahead. For a free insurance quote on your home, auto, farm, or ATV needs, give myself or
Shelley Clucky
a call today. Pike County Mutual Insurance Company on the square in Bowling Green.
Follow area high school sports on KJFM Radio. Brought to you by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Young Enterprises, and Family Drug.
To the bottom of the first, let's set the defense for the Bulldogs. Across the outfield, Gavin Crabtree is in left. Cooper Lumley in center. Brady Fisher is in right. Sheldon Sylvie's the third baseman. Ethan Harrison at short. Cameron Hunt is the second baseman, and Jack Logan at first. Brady Shepard behind the plate, and Siler Felderworth getting ready to start his warm-up tosses before the bottom of the first inning. For the Hawks, it'll be Genuine, Kuntz, and Jarrett. Jordan and a couple of Tylers, if anyone gets on, Daskalakis in that cleanup spot. Not a very efficient first inning, but Jarrett showing he had strikeout stuff.
That's right.
For the Hawks.
Seemed like after that, the first pitch to Brady Fisher got away from him. That was the lefty. Mm-hmm. And then after that, it seemed like he really
dialed in. So Tony Francis, not just the athletic director, head coach of these baseball Hawks, but also the PA announcer.
That's right.
He did the starting lineups. probably head groundskeeper.
Oh, without a doubt.
Field, pretty good shape. As the throw goes down, we're ready for baseball in the bottom of the first inning.
Did a little greeting duties.
Yeah, he's everywhere. So Genowine digs into the right-hand batter's box to face Siler Felderworth. And Felderworth from the full line delivers a ball high to start the bottom of the first inning. So both pitchers start off with the ball to their Thursday afternoon start. There's a low strike called, evens the count at 1-1. One ball, one strike. No batting gloves for Genowine. He's a man. This one popped into short center field, moving, and it'll drop for a base hit. Leadoff hit for Genowine. And that'll bring in Tyler Kuntz. Just hit that one right off the end of the bat.
Yeah,
kind of dropped it into no man's land. Kuntz with a dangerous flip to the on-deck circle for Jared. You got to treat your pitcher better than that.
Checking up his reflexes.
There was a little juggling involved. So Kuntz digs in. Genowine takes his lead, and the throw over is not in time. Back in with a head-first slide is Genowine. Louisiana's bus go get food or something? Just pulling back into the that one crossed up the catcher, kind of got stuck in his midsection, and the runner will take second base. Pitch was a ball. And a 1-0 count now, an RBI opportunity for Kuntz. Felderworth. Bill of his hat kind of kicked off to the side a little bit. It's hard to keep a hat straight on a day like this. This one grounded to the second baseman. Only play is to first, and they'll get the out there. Runner moves to third base, and there's one down. So Kuntz grounds out. Productive out, and let's see if Jarrett can drive him in. Tyler Jarrett wears number 8. Very patriotic batting gloves.
Indeed.
Stars and stripes. He'd like to hit one to the stars and stripes in center field. That one low and away for ball 1. Jarrett crowds the plate. Toe on the white line on the inner half. The 1-0. Low and away, gets away. They're going to try and score the run. Play at the plate, and he is safe. Oh! As Felderworth went over the top of Genowine, it's 1-0 in favor of the Hawks. Pitch was a ball, so it's a 2-0 count. One down. Base is now empty. And Clopton ahead by a run.
Siler did a kind of a barrel roll.
Mm-hmm. Big guy, kind of built like a barrel. That one in the dirt and back to the screen.
I realize there's a fence in front of us.
.30 count. And the next. Out. Ooh, called a strike. Like it floated off the outside corner.
Well, he's really up on the plate now.
The 3-1. Fouled back. 3-2. Jarrett looking for something here with the payoff pitch. The 3-2. Kind of handcuffed the catcher, rolls away, and it's a walk. Missed low and in. He makes a turn, returns to first, and the batter will be Daskalakis.
Who has Eminem as his walk-up music. It seems about right. He has a major league kind of name. I like
Peter?
it. Daskalakis.
Oh, okay. Runner aboard with one out. Run in for Clopton, and a swing and a miss. Started him with a breaking ball. I don't see Jarrett do too much running, especially the way he returned to first base. Kind of a little skip there. The next, swing and a miss. Went after the high heat that time. And it's quickly 0-2 to Peter Daskalakis. Jarrett, throw over, slides back in, and it's still an 0-2 count. One down, runner at first. Daskalakis, long look that time from Felderworth. Now he comes set. The righty delivers, and then that one's fouled back. Still 0-2. Warning track around this field. Not just kitty litter, this is gravel.
Let's go Pete.
Yeah, the Let's Go Pete chant starts from the Clopton dugout. He's in the hole 0-2. And the next to him, up high. Ball and 2 strikes. Daskalakis back in. Has that bat resting on his back shoulder, now raises it up. Ooh, lost the handle on that one, back to the screen, and Jarrett's going to take second. That just got away from the Louisiana pitcher. Count goes to 2-2. Now a runner in scoring position with one out. Felderworth looks back at the runner this time. Now comes set. And delivers. That's strike 3 called. Right down the middle. And that's the second out. And it'll bring in Adam Lindsay.
He looks like a center fielder.
See, I see more middle infielder. Brady Fisher looks like a center fielder. Long and lean for Louisiana, but he's standing out in right. That one low and away for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down, 1-0 Clopton. We're in the bottom of the first inning. And the next from Felderworth. Instead, a check on the runner at second. And back in safely is Jarrett. Want to know the count to Adam Lindsay. He's ready. Felderworth is ready. He delivers, and a tomahawk chop out of play toward Coach Francis's truck. Someone will have to run after that one, and the count even now at a ball and a strike. Felderworth comes set again. Looks back at Jarrett, now kicks and delivers. This one is hit into left field. On the run, making the catch is Gavin Crabtree, and that will retire the side. Clopton scores a run on a wild pitch. They leave a runner in scoring position. One full inning in the books here. Louisiana coming up, trailing Clopton 1-0 on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Advanced Physical Therapy, Lighthouse Insurance Agency, and Bowling Green Veterinary Clinic.
From the classic cheesesteak and rich crab cakes, a taste of Philly in Bowling Green is a fan favorite. A meal ready for you before or after the game, and game day jerseys are welcome. Open 7 days a week. A taste of Philly, Business Highway 54 West in Bowling Green.
The Mercantile Bank of Louisiana is introducing BK Mobile with the ability to take a picture of your check and deposit it into your Mercantile Bank account. You'll never have to worry about getting to the bank. Find more information by visiting mercbk.com. The Mercantile Bank, located on the corner of 3rd and Georgia Streets in downtown Louisiana. Member FDIC.
High school sports on your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Vicky Cadwalder, Real Estate, and Ingram Plumbing.
Bringing you all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
Inning in the books here at Clopton High School, and the Hawks lead Louisiana 1-0.
It's going to be the 6, 7, 8 batters up for Louisiana.
Crabtree.
Continue. Sheldon Sylvie, Cooper Lumley, if anyone gets on, it'll be Ethan Harrison.
So Crabtree, the left fielder, just made a nice running catch to end the last half inning. Where's number 19? On that Bulldog uniform. And the first pitch he sees is swung on and missed for strike one. He went up there looking for something out over the heart of the plate and didn't get it. 0-1, 0-2, swing and a miss. Sylvie, the on-deck hitter. The 0-2 pitch to Crabtree is swung on and missed, and a 3-pitch strikeout for Tyler Jarrett. And Sylvie up next for Louisiana. He's looking to pull, it looks like, and takes a pitch outside for ball one. Jarrett has good east-west movement on his breaking ball. This one is hit into right field and will drop in front of Marshall. Nice play going down to his knees. That ball tried to change direction on him, but a one-out hit for Sylvie, and he's aboard for the Bulldogs. That brings in Cooper Lumley. Lumley, a lefty, and the ball gets away. And heading to second base, gonna make the turn. Sylvie will stop at second. And that'll be an error on the pitcher, Jarrett. It's now a runner in scoring position with one out. Lumley can tie the game with a base hit to the outfield. Showing bunt, takes the ball outside. Lumley digs back in. Showing bunt again. That one goes through the catcher's legs. He has to go all the way around the home plate umpire. The pitch was a strike, by the way, but the runner will advance to third base. Now the tying run at third with less than 2 outs. That'll be a pass ball. And a swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes. Sylvie, the runner at third, with 1 out. And 2 pitch to Lumley, outside, 2-2. Jarrett has the sign. And the 2-2 offering is strike 3 called. Got Cooper looking. And now there's 2 outs, and it'll bring in the number 9 man, Ethan Harrison.
5th strikeout for Feldworth, or Jarrett, I mean.
It's a big one. He pitched out of trouble in the top of the first, trying to do the same here in the top of the second. This one laced out of play. Over the Louisiana dugout on the first base side, 0-1. Sylvie at third base, looking to tie the ball game. Fouled off again, 0-2, and now Jarrett a pitch away from getting out of the jam.
That was a jam job on Harrison.
Rode in on the hands.
Yes, it did.
He readjusts the batting gloves and digs back in behind in the count, 0-2. Tyler Jarrett delivers, and a swing and a miss. He went up the ladder on him, and Harrison was chasing. And another big strikeout for Jarrett to leave a runner in scoring position for Louisiana. Inning and a half down, still 1-0 Hawks as they come to bat on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Castile's Color Wheel, PJ's Salon, and Meyer Implement Company.
Some of my fondest childhood memories are from volunteering with my grandmother. Helping others was her passion. She'd always say, the sweetest fruits of life come from serving others. And she was right.
At Shelter Insurance, we strive to make a positive impact in the communities where we work and live.
See me, Tim Jenkins, at 3404 Georgia Street for a free insurance review.
The most complete coverage of high school sports is on Eagle 102, and it's brought to you by Mid-America Auto and Towing, the Mercantile Bank, and Pike County Mutual Insurance.
To the bottom of the second here from Clopton High School. For the Hawks, it's going to be Matheny, and Mayaro. As Felderworth back out there. For Louisiana. And finishing up the warm-up tosses is Felderworth. As the music plays here at Clopton. They're going to give him an extra warm-up or two. As the catcher took a little bit to get out there. As he was the on-deck hitter the last half inning. Now the throw goes down and we're ready for baseball again. Not Brady Fisher. Adam Matheny, the left fielder, digs in. He's the number 6 hitter in this lineup for the Hawks. 1-0 Clopton. And the pitch from Felderworth is swung on and missed for strike one. And the 0-1, quickly 0-2. Matheny, and I think someone had him mixed up in the crowd behind us. That one low, a ball and 2 strikes. Felderworth ahead in the count 1-2. Long look in. Now he delivers to Matheny, and the breaking ball got him. That was a big hook from Felderworth in the first out here in the bottom of the second inning. Impressive. From the righty. And there's one away, and that'll bring in James Matheny, the first baseman. Breeze not as hard as it was earlier in the pregame as this one's grounded between short and third and into left field for a base hit. 1 out hit for James Matheny, and that'll bring in Mikey Mayaro. He was off to a pretty good start last year when the Hawks season came to an end early. showing bunt, and that one's over the cage, back behind home plate, and it's 0-1 with a runner at first and one down. Something tells me he wasn't sacrificing there, that maybe he was trying to bunt for a hit. 0-1. Shows bunt, pulls back, takes a ball. That one was in the dirt. Evens the count at a ball and a strike. Mikey ready again. Throw to first, and back in with a dive is Matheny. Two Matheny's, neither of them a catcher. This one bunted. Back to the pitcher. Nice play coming off by Siler Felderworth. His only play is to first, and that's the second out. Just the way he pushed that, tried to get it in between the pitcher and first baseman. He was going for a hit. Gets the sacrifice and puts a runner in scoring position for Malik Marshall. Two down. Marshall crouches way down in the right-hand batter's box. Check on the runner at second. And Matheny back in. Marshall ready again. And the first pitch he sees is a swing and a miss. Pulled off it a little bit. As he stepped toward third. The 0-1. Another check on the runner at second. Just seems like wasted motion with two outs, focused on the batter.
Right.
Got the number 9 hitter in there. Don't want to lose concentration. This one is pushed foul on a bunt attempt, 0-2. Third baseman was playing back. Maybe look that way. 0-2. The count to Marshall. This one popped up. On the infield, pitcher wants it, and making the two-handed grab is Felderworth to retire the side. We've played 2 full innings. Louisiana coming up, trailing Clopton 1-0 on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Bibb Beach and Collier Funeral Homes, Sun Window Company, and Center Locker Service.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwalder, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. Call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, loving our small town life.
Community State Bank of Missouri in Bowling Green and Troy, where the #1 priority is the customer and adding new services to help simplify your life and building a strong, high-performance financial services organization. Community State Bank in Bowling Green and Troy, your community bank since 1887, member FDIC.
The best coverage of high school sports on KJFM is brought to you by County Market in Louisiana and Vandalia, Perkins Electrical Services, and Bowling Green Pharmacy.
Top of the third inning. And who will it be for Louisiana? Back to the top.
That's right.
Shepard, Hunt, and Felderworth. Low scoring game here on a Thursday afternoon. Haven't checked that Cardinals score in a while. Last time I looked, it was 5-5. That was in the bottom of the 4th.
I'm impressed with Tyler Jarrett on the mound. He has 6 strikeouts. There's a couple of pretty good-looking pitches.
He's ready to start play here in the 3rd and take on Brady Shepard, who he struck out to start the game. And the first pitch is grounded to the second baseman. Up with it is Mayaro, and the throw over to Matheny at first, and plenty of time for the first out. 1 pitch, 1 out.
It seemed like that ball just kept slowing down, though.
Had a lot of English on it.
And Brady Shepard's not slow.
No.
Ended up being a closer play than I thought it was going to be.
Brings in Cameron Hunt.
He reached on a walk, his first at bat.
Swings and misses on a sweeping breaking ball. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 out. Working quick is Jared, and that one fouled off the screen. 0-2. Hunt talks to his bat a moment. Now digs back in. Jared has his sign. And the 0-2 pitch popped up. This one going to get back toward us? It will. Oh, the catcher, it came back toward the field, and I think surprised Genuine a little bit. I thought that was going in the first row. And I don't have my glove. Still an 0-2 count. That thing nicked.
He was tracking it for a while.
Yeah,
it was way up there.
That one caught the breeze. That one bounces in. Ball in 2 strikes. But if that nicks the like the edge of that fencing or something, that could right up in your teeth or something. So fouled off again. That'll get out of play. Oh no! Caught by the first baseman in foul territory. It just hung up.
That's crazy.
Just beyond the Louisiana dugout for the second out. Good on Matheny to stay with that one. He ran a long way.
Yes, he did.
And that caught the wind and just died, stayed in play. It looked like it was going to go middle of the parking lot.
Exactly. well out.
So now 2 outs, and that'll bring in Felderworth with the bases empty.
In danger of the first 1-2-3 inning.
0-1 on a swing and a miss. Something tells me the breeze today is going to be nothing compared to what we get tomorrow.
Well, they're calling for dynamic weather tomorrow.
Dynamic? You never want to hear the word dynamic when it comes to weather. That's never a good thing.
A dynamic personality? Sure.
Now Matheny's going to have to get patched up. Yeah.
Yep.
He must have nicked that fence when he made the catch. Looks like it got him right on the elbow. So they're just going to
wrapping him tight.
Yeah. First baseman don't need the glove hand. If it goes numb, it goes numb.
I think it's going to. That's some tight wrapping.
0-1 the count. To
Said I needed a
Felderworth.
bandage, not a tourniquet.
Yeah. Coach, it's blue. Oh, and 1 the count. That one in the dirt, a ball and a strike to Felderworth. Man, my veins are popping.
He's really messing with it.
Swing and a miss. Took something off. Had Felderworth way out in front on the changeup. Ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs, and the base is empty. Need to get out of here so we can save Matheny's arm. Swing and a miss. He got him. Went with that sweeping breaking ball low in the zone, and Felderworth chased, and we have played 2.5 innings. Head to the bottom half of the third, the home half. The Hawks lead the Louisiana Bulldogs 1-0 on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Lynn's Heritage House, Ackles Farm Market, and Northeast Missouri Title Company.
As many as 50% of people don't take their medication as prescribed. Missing or not taking medication can be deadly. For questions about medication, visit your local Health Mart pharmacy, Bowling Green Pharmacy, located right on the square at 8 North Court in Bowling Green.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by People's Bank and Trust, State Farm Insurance, Cindy Blaylock agent, and Bowie General Services.
Pitcher just on the hill to start his warm-ups here in the bottom of the third inning. Speldworth was the last batter last half inning. For Clopton.
Coming right back to the top of the lineup, Genowine, Kuntz, and Jarrett. If anyone gets on, then it'll be Deskalakis.
Out of the cleanup spot.
My new favorite name to say.
We've been saying that for years.
But it changes with every season, so I had my favorites.
No, I think the pronunciation's the same every year. Oh, your favorite changes.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Bottom of the third inning, 1-0 as the throw goes down.
Listening to the last broadcast with two Fronics.
Yeah. I don't know. We could bump Liv up to the big show.
She's on the board.
Yeah. So, we got 3 Fronics.
That's true.
So,
who allowed that to happen?
Yeah. We are fresh out of Fronics. And the first pitch to Genowine in the dirt, and we'll get up close and personal with Brady Shepard.
He started things, Genowine started things off with a hit in the first inning, came around and scored. He has the lone run in this game.
Scored on a wild pitch. 1-0. The count, and that one low as well. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Is Genowine ready again? Low and away, 3-0. Clopton trying to even their record at 2-2. Louisiana looking for their first win of the season. Trying to avoid going 0-4 to start the year. There's a strike, get over fastball on 3-0. Makes it 3-1. Good chatter out of the Clopton dugout.
Yes.
Up high. And a leadoff walk to Genowine to bring in Tyler Kuntz.
A second walk issued by Feldworth today.
Kuntz grounded to the second baseman his first time up.
He has Tyler Kuntz's face. It kills me. He's just ready to murder.
He'd love to murder the ball here. With a runner at first and nobody out. Showing bunt, and runner goes. Throw down is not in time. A stolen base.
Genowine is so speedy. And I
Pitch
like
was
that
ball.
no hesitation right on that first pitch. Take off.
So now Kuntz, a RBI opportunity, and ahead in the count, a ball and no strikes. Feldworth comes set, and from the stretch, the righty delivers. This one grounded foul past third, and all the way down into the corner. And now the left fielder's going to give chase. And Crabtree delivers it back into the infield. One and one. Runner at second, nobody out. Kuntz back in. Holds the bat high, stands straight up and down. Check on the runner and head first slide, and Genowine back in there. No pitch clocks here, no pick-off limits. 1-1 the count. Fouled back. And that one, ooh, look out. There was no reaction from those folks sitting between the cars, and they about got a mouthful. Ball and 2 strikes to Tyler Kuntz. Feldworth comes set. Pitch, late swing. Very protective swing there from Kuntz. Stays alive, 1-2. Elderworth looks at that runner again. Genuine with the big lead. The 1-2. Low and away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch to Kuntz in the dirt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. It just seems like right now, Felderworth a little preoccupied with that runner at second base.
Mm-hmm. I think he's given attention to pretty much every runner.
Mm-hmm. Another throw back, and in safely is Genuine at second base. Almost threw that one into center field. Hunt did a good job coming over. Popped up, and
Oh, right to my car. Nope. Got somebody else's car.
it's actually hard to hit where we park.
Well,
I'm not saying it's impossible.
They're sitting side by side. You might get a twofer.
Another 3-2 pitch instead of step off. (3-2) popped out of play again.
Ooh.
They are not scared back there.
Fearless.
Another 3-2 pitch to Kuntz from Felderworth. And this one put in play to the second baseman. Throw over and unable to scoop it at first. It was a low throw. And now there's runners at the corners. As I think maybe Logan trapped that ball.
Yes, he did.
Tried to get it up into his glove, but couldn't do it.
Just
Now
didn't
they're
pop up there.
runners at the corners with nobody out. That'll bring in Tyler Jarrett. Pitcher can help his own cause. He's been on base once already today.
Reached via the walk, the first.
Runner goes from first to second. The throw goes to third. It gets away. That's going to be another run for Clopton. All the way over to third is Kuntz. And to score Genuine for the second time. And it's 2-0. Pitch was a ball. So 1-0 count. Runner at third, nobody out. And this one is belted deep to center field, and that one is off the wall. Run comes in, Kuntz just walks home, and Jarrett will end up at second base standing up with an RBI double.
But a big smile and laugh out of Tyler Kuntz as he scores. It's great.
And it's 3-0 in favor of the Hawks here in the bottom of the third inning. And he takes full advantage of that new railing. Almost like going down the bench.
Yeah, when you score a hockey game. Exactly.
That'll bring in Daskalakis. Runner at second, nobody out. 2 runs have come in for the Hawks here in this third. That one back to the screen and over to third goes Jarrett. And a 1-0 count to Peter Daskalakis. RBI opportunity for him with nobody out. Wags that red and white Mariucci bat. Swing and a miss. 1-1 to the right hand hitting Peter Daskalakis. He's the cleanup man for the Clopton Hawks this afternoon. This one ripped past third inside the line and another RBI hit as Daskalakis drives in Jarrett. He's going to go for 2, and he'll be there without a throw. RBI double for Peter, and it's 4-0. Perfectly placed right inside the bag. Nothing Sylvie could do about it.
Back-to-back RBI doubles.
4-0 Clopton here in the bottom of the third inning.
Brings up Adam Lindsay. He flew out to left field his first at bat.
This one off the end of the bat to the shortstop and caught on a fly by Ethan Harrison for the first out. Got jammed there.
Yeah.
And Daskalakis lucky to get back to second base.
Number 6 hitter, Adam Matheny. He struck out his first at bat.
And the pitch is grounded to the third baseman. Slow roller. Runner will try to advance. Out at first, over to third. Oh. He is safe. Just got in there.
It's a good play by Louisiana, or good attempt at the play by Louisiana.
Pretty strong arm from Logan. It looks like James Matheny has loosened that wrap on his left arm. Maybe has some feeling back in his fingertips now. And the pitch to the screen, and you got to go on first movement. That was a hard pitch. Kind of came back toward the catcher Shepard a little bit, and staying at third was Daskalakis. 1-0 the count. Now 2 outs. 3 runs have scored for the Hawks. The next to Matheny is grounded foul toward the on-deck circle. 1-1. Mayaro, the on-deck hitter. And coming set is Feldworth. The next pitch fouled back behind home plate. 1-2. One-two pitch to Matheny. Up high, 2-2. Just kind of seeing if he'd chase up and out of the zone. Wasn't happening. And the next from Feldworth. A 2-2 delivery is grounded foul. My arrow had to get out of the way of that one. And what is that maneuver from Genowine?
Run out and just
dove. Saved his head coach.
Tackled the slow rolling ball that was coming after Coach Francis.
Yeah, they don't have football here anymore. You got your tackles in somehow. The next outside. And the count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. James Matheny, the first baseman, ready for a payoff pitch from Feldworth. This one is hit past the third baseman. Shortstop can't get a glove on it, and it's 5-0. RBI hit for Matheny. And to score is Daskalakis. Just took a 3-2 pitch to the pole side and put it through the infield. 5-0 Hawks.
Mikey, the first time he was up, it was a sacrifice.
Bunted the runner over. Can't do that here with 2 outs. And the throw gets away. Tried to check on that runner, but staying at first is Matheny as he was kind of stuck in the dirt. And Logan did a good job going over to the fence to get it.
It seemed like Matheny just kind of got stuck in the dirt, couldn't get up and make the adjustment quick enough.
Oh, that amount of tape on his left arm. That one taken for a strike.
It's a little numb.
He probably got himself taped to the bag.
You're right.
Got to get the scissors to free him. 0-1 the count, runner at first. 4 runs have come across as that one's bunted back to the screen. And it's 0-2 to Mikey Mauro. Mairo. Warms that bat up on his shoulder. Now he comes set. Felderwer's pitch. Strike. Ooh. Just a bit high. I think Mairo crouched down a little bit, shrunk that strike zone. Ball and 2 strikes to Mikey. And a swing and a miss. Foul tipped into the glove, hung on to by the catcher Shepard, and the inning comes to a close. Clopton scores 4 times in the bottom of the third and lead this ball game over Louisiana 5-0 on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Advanced Physical Therapy, Rick Rodhouse Insurance Agency, and Bowling Green Veterinary Clinic.
Cellular and Satellite Center is the only stop you need to make when it comes to satellite providers, offering DirecTV and Dish Network along with antenna installs. Now a special message from Matthew Niemeyer himself.
If you call an 800 number and they say we will be the local installer, they are wrong.
Contact Matthew at Cellular and Satellite Center in Bowling Green, your local authorized dealer.
Don't have time to stop by the bank? That's not a problem if you're a customer of People's Bank and Trust. With our mobile and online banking service, you can now bank from anywhere. Deposit checks, pay bills, transfer funds between accounts, check the latest activity on your account, and view images of your checks, all from the convenience of your desktop and smartphone. So start banking on your schedule and download the People's Bank and Trust app today. People's Bank and Trust, hometown banking the way it should be. Member FDIC.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
To the 4th inning here at Clopton High School. 5-0. The Hawks lead the Louisiana Bulldogs.
It's going to be the 4, 5, and 6 hitters for Louisiana. It'll be Brady Fisher, Jack Logan, Gavin Crabtree, and if anyone gets on, it'll be Sheldon Sylvie. Brady Fisher and Jack Logan were strikeout victims in that first inning. Tyler Jarrett just seems to be getting better.
Mm-hmm.
The longer the game goes on. He had a 1-2-3 top of the third.
And digging in is Brady Fisher. And a swing and a miss on the first pitch he sees. 0-1. That one outside. Ball and a strike. 5-0 Clopton. Outside again. 2-1. And the next. Swung on and missed. Maybe changed speeds a little bit there. And I had Fisher out in front. 2-2. Foul tipped, unable to hold on to it as the catcher Genuine. So Fisher will get another chance. Garrett. Another 2-2 offering. That one fouled back to the screen. Still 2-2. Almost caught the home plate umpire. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Top of the 4th inning. 5-0. The Hawks lead. That one bounces in and the count goes full. Hate to lose Fisher. Here to start the 4th inning. 3-2 pitch. Fouled off again, spoiled one. Did Brady Fisher. The Louisiana right fielder stays alive again. Jarrett nodded yes to the sign before his catcher was even there, and this one is blasted out toward the fence, and it'll get down in the right center gap for a leadoff double. Fisher just wore down Jarrett. And the best start to an inning so far for Louisiana is a leadoff double, and that'll bring in Jack Logan. The Bulldogs try and get on the board here in the fourth. Game just an hour old. That one bounces in for ball one to the Bulldog first baseman. Genuine having a little trouble with that left shin guard. 1-0, fouled right at you. 1-1 the count. Logan ready for another on a 1-1 pitch. Low and away, 2 balls and a strike. Jarrett looking at that runner at second. This one chopped to the third baseman. Slow roller, going to be tough, and they get the out at first base. The umpire looked like he was going to extend the arm safe and then set out. Runner advances to third. There is one down. I may be with the crowd on this one. I think the first baseman was off the bag. Swing and a miss on the first pitch to Gavin Crabtree, as he has just gone up there swinging this afternoon.
He has.
Struck out on 3 pitches the first time up. All swinging strikes. Swing and a miss, 0-2.
Jarrett's on to it.
If he connects with one, though, oh my. These are some big swings from Gavin Crabtree. This one popped up. Kind of jammed him a little bit. Our third baseman had to contend with the runner, but makes the catch for the second out.
Sheldon Sylvie, he had a hit in the top of the second. Came all the way around to third, but Bulldogs couldn't get him across to get off that goose egg.
This one nubbed, and it is a foul ball. I think it hit the shoe. 0-1.
It's very spinny. It's a technical term.
Oh. Wasn't aware. 0-1 the count. Outside, ball on a strike. That one went low and away. Runner at third with 2 outs. Shepard takes his lead off of third. 1-1 pitch to Sylvie. This one kind of off the hands, throw to first, and it pulls him off this time. Louisiana's on the board. Infield hitting an RBI. Shepard in to score, and it's 5-1.
Some great speed by Sylvie.
That one was just all spin. No chance for Mayaro to gather that in and make the throw. Kind of an all or nothing and an RBI for Sylvie. Brings in Lumley. And a swing and a miss. Cooper, left-handed hitter, digs back in. Swing and a miss again, 0-2. And Jarrett, a strike away from getting out of this fourth inning with just 1 run across. Outside, couldn't get him to chase, and it's 1-2. The next to Lumley, strike, ooh, called a ball high. The chest high strike has not been a strike today. 2-2 pitch. Runner going. Pitch was high. Throw down to second. Goes into short center field. Count full on a stolen base. Another 3-2 count. This has been Jarrett's toughest inning since probably the first. Three balls, two strikes, runner at second, 2 outs. The pitch to Cooper Lumley. Inside and a walk. Home crowd doesn't like it. There's runners at first and second. Inning continues for Ethan Harrison.
He struck out in his first plate appearance.
And he swings through this one for strike one. Chase the high heat. Oh, 1, 0-2. Swung and missed at that one. Late swing. And Jarrett trying to get out of this against the number 9 man. The pitch. Got a piece of that one. Logan picks it up and slings it to his counterpart at first base, Matheny, who delivers it back to his pitcher for another 0-2 pitch. To Harrison, fouls it off again.
Ooh.
Funky bounce off the galvanized backstop. Still 0-2. I'd throw that ball away.
Yes.
Unless it gives me an extra break on my curveball. And then another 0-2 pitch. Outside, a ball and 2 strikes. Harrison laid off. Another 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. And that retires the side. A couple of runners left aboard. A run in for Louisiana. They're on the board on a Sheldon Sylvie RBI infield single. We head to the bottom of the 4th inning. 5-1 Clopton on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Castile's Color Wheel, PJ's Salon, and Meyer Implement Company.
Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice is seeking compassionate nurses to join our work family. We offer competitive pay, great benefits, and flexible scheduling. Don't wait. Apply today at PikeCountyHealth.org.
Follow area high school sports throughout the season on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Shelter Insurance Agent Tim Jenkins, Keolia Landscape Supply, Royal Banks, and a taste of Philly.
Bulldogs just on the field ahead of the warm-up tosses here before the bottom of the 4th inning for Clopton. Who's it going to be? 9-1-2?
Yes. Gotta turn my mic on.
Yeah, well.
It's 9-1-2.
You can turn it on too.
So it's going to be Malik Marshall, Jordan Genowine, Tyler Kuntz. And if anyone gets on, it'll be Tyler Jarrett.
5-1, the Hawks lead. As that one was going to be thrown down to second, but got away. Yeah, he throws it anyway. Shepard does, and now it's in the shortstop area.
Did it go off of a foot?
Yeah, I think so. Foot or the bag or something.
It really took a crazy hop.
So Marshall.
Hawks got 4 runs in that last inning.
Louisiana came back with a run of their own.
Mm-hmm. Malik Marshall popped up to the pitcher, his first at bat.
And the first one rides up and in on him for ball 1. The next 2, Malik. In the dirt, 2 balls and no strikes. Yes, Felderworth still in there in the bottom of the 4th inning. In the dirt again, 3-0 to Marshall, who wears number 21. on the back of that gray Clopton uniform. The next, a 3-0 pitch. And he walked him on 4 straight. So leadoff batter on. The number 9 man walks on 4 pitches. And we go back to the top of the order for Jordan Genowine.
He had a hit in the first, walked in the third, and has scored in both innings.
And the first pitch he sees here in at-bat number 3 is in the dirt for ball 1, and Felderworth just missing low here in this 4th inning. Marshall takes his lead off first. That one in for a strike. Marshall, check on him over there at first. He has to dig himself out of the dirt. One count. Nobody out and a runner at first base. The next from Felderworth to Genowine. Twisted him up. Came up empty, 1-2. Another check on the runner at first base. Marshall back in there with the head first slide. This one reaching for it is Genowine. He stays alive. Marshall back to first. Still a 1-2 count. Shepard back behind the plate. And Felderworth is ready. Genowine's ready. 1-2. In the dirt. Good block by Brady Shepard, and the count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 5-1 Clopton. Look over. Marshall takes a lead. The pitch is chopped to the third baseman. Throw to second out there and over to first, not in time. Fielder's choice, and there's one away. So Marshall back to the dugout. Genowine at first. And Tyler Kuntz will be the batter. Kuntz digs into the right-hand batter's box. The Hawks up 5-1. They'd love to add a little more insurance here, as that one is outside for ball 1. Full set of signs from Tony Francis. And a throw over to first, and Genowine back in safely. Want to know the count. To Tyler Kuntz, showing bunt again, pulls back, runner goes, no throw. Stolen base for Genowine. I think Shepard couldn't find his footing there. Two 2-0 the count. Kuntz showing bunt again, pulls back and takes a strike. Felderworth, long look at that runner at second, now turns his head toward Kuntz. Kicks and delivers. This one is hit to the shortstop. Throw goes across and tagged out as the throw is up the first base line by Jack Logan. Runner advances from second to third, but there's 2 down. So Kuntz retired. He took a little roll after the tag was applied by Jack Logan. And again, Genowine standing at third base. He scored on a wild pitch and an error. That one bounces in. Good block by Shepard. Throw goes down, and they've got him in a pickle. And only a couple guys left, and he is tagged out by the pitcher for the third out. Genowine caught off of third base, and the inning comes to a close. Still 5-1. Clopton leads Louisiana as we head to the fifth on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Bibb Beach and Collier Funeral Homes, Sun Window Company, and Center Locker Service.
Your car, your stuff, your savings. Combine your auto and renter's insurance with a call to State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana, and let Cindy show you how to put life back in your life insurance. Auto, home, and life. Make your wallet happy. Here to help life go right, State Farm Insurance agent Cindy Blaylock in Louisiana.
At Pike County Memorial Hospital, we know how important athletics are for your kids, but with an active lifestyle of sports comes health risks and safety hazards. As a certified athletic trainer at PCMA, I work closely with our primary care physicians, orthopedic doctors, and physical therapists. We can make a difference between safe play and dangerous injuries for your athletes. Working with Bowling Green, Clopton, and Louisiana schools, our goal is to provide the best possible outcome for your athlete. I'm Eric Schaefer, certified athletic trainer at Pike County Memorial Hospital. I'm at work while your athletes are at play.
Bringing you all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
To the fifth inning here at Clopton High School for the Louisiana Bulldogs. It's going to be the top of the order with Brady Shepard leading things off. Shepard, then Hunt, and Felderworth. As the throw goes down, we're ready for baseball. 8-7. The Blue Jays lead the Cardinals in the top of the eighth inning. Vladimir Guerrero singled in Bo Bichette to start the eighth inning, and that's how Toronto pulled back ahead of the St. Louis Cardinals on opening day. As this one's popped up, going to stay on the field of play, maybe, sidewall, and out of play. For strike one to Shepard, and then the ball thrown past the pitcher. Gathered in by Mayaro. Eight to 7. Blue Jays lead, nobody out, and a runner in scoring position for Toronto. Trying to beat the Cardinals on opening day. First time that the Cardinals have ever started with an interleague game for their home opener. 0-2 the count to Brady Shepard. That one low, a ball and 2 strikes. Louisiana trailing Clopton 5-1, and that one's low, 2-2. So I had him 0-2, now 2-2. And Jarrett's next is up high, and the count goes full. So 3 straight out of the zone after the count went to 0-2. The payoff pitch, and he walked him. So a leadoff walk. And that brings in Cameron Hunt.
Third walk issued by Jarrett.
Hunt digs in. Hunter takes his lead off first. And that one low and away. Ball 1. That's 5 straight out of the zone by Jarrett. And Hunt ahead in the count. 1 ball, no strikes. I would put the take sign on as that one goes high 2-0. And again, Genuine having trouble with that left shin guard behind the plate. 2 balls, no strikes. This one is hit into left. Backing up on it is Matheny, and he makes the catch near the warning track for the first out. Back into first is Brady Shepard. There's one away. Gave it a ride. Not quite enough to get Louisiana within 2. Brings in Felderworth.
He had a hit in the first, struck out in the third.
And we'll face Jarrett for the 3rd time. First pitch to him is hit in the air. Ooh. That one is deep toward the scoreboard, and it is off the wall. Shepard around second. He'll stop at third. Runners at second and third on a double by Felderworth.
I know.
Hit the base of the wall.
I think I might have sent Shepard. He's got some good wheels.
Yes, he does. And then the ball got away from the middle infield. Had to be corralled. I think he would have got there. But you don't want to take chances.
Really? 4 runs down, I'd be ready to take some chances.
That one swung on and missed by Fisher, the left-handed hitting cleanup batter for the Bulldogs.
He has the lone run of the game. He had a double in the 4th.
Good sweeping curveball there, 0-2 on a called strike.
Came around and scored on an RBI single by Sheldon Sylvie.
No balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, runners at second and third, and a swing and a miss. He went up the ladder. Check on the runner at third, but there's 2 outs. That'll bring in Jack Logan. 1 swing of the bat could make this a 2-run ball game.
That is for sure.
Heck, 1 well-placed swing of the bat could make it a 1-run ball game. That one low and away for ball 1 to Logan. He's the first baseman, wears number 10. Bats from the right-hand side. Ahead in the count 1-0. The pitch from Jarrett popped up. This one up and out of play behind us. Count even at a ball and a strike. Logan ready again. Jarrett's 1-1 pitch. Did he foul that? I think he did. It rode in on the hands. He didn't really swing at it, but I think it hit the bat. Yeah, 1-2. Thought it sounded funny. Just nicked the bat. If you can get a strike like that, you're living right. And that is strike 3 called. Got him looking. And runners stranded at second and third. It remains a 4-run Hawk lead as Tyler Jarrett gets a big pinch to get out of this jam. We're heading to the bottom of the 5th inning. Clopton leads Louisiana on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Lynn's Heritage House, Ackles Farm Market, and Northeast Missouri Title Company.
Royal Banks is your community bank with locations throughout St. Louis, St. Charles, Northeast Missouri, Granite City, and Jerseyville, Illinois. A Royal Bank branch is not far away. Royal Banks bring experienced staff and products and services designed to meet your professional and personal financial needs. Investing in our communities, one client at a time. Call 314-212-1500 today. Royal Banks of Missouri. Member FDIC and equal opportunity lender.
The area's best coverage of high school sports on Eagle 102, brought to you by Pike County Health Department, People's Savings Bank, and All Parts.
5-1 Clopton. Bottom of the 5th inning here from Clopton High School. Mark Fronick, April Fronick, Olivia Fronick on the board back at the station. Top of the 8th, Cardinals still trailing Toronto 8-7. Is that ball game? They've got runners at first and third with 2 outs. Toronto does. 17 hits for Toronto, 13 for the Cardinals, 1 error for St. Louis. That's a lot of hits for opening day.
That
a lot of
is.
runs for opening day. Stands at 15 now. And that's doesn't count what's going to happen to the bottom of the ninth when the Cardinals come up. They'll get two. They'll walk it off.
We've got the 3, 4, and 5 hitters here in the 5th inning. It'll be Tyler Jarrett, Peter Daskalakis, and Adam Lindsay for the Hawks. If anyone gets on, it'll be Adam Matheny. Tyler Jarrett had a 2 RBI double in that 3rd inning, where the Hawks scored 4 runs.
And he has pitched well here this afternoon. In line for the victory if the Hawks can hold on. Pitch from Felderworth. Crossed up the catcher, may have caught the home plate umpire, and it's ball 1. Everyone was bailing on that pitch. The next on its way, up high, 2-0. Jarrett looking for something fat here on 2-0. The pitch, low and away, 3 balls and no strikes. 4-run lead, 3-0 count. Give him the green light. The pitch on its way. That one called a strike. There was that high strike. It's been elusive today. Three and 1. And the next is grounded up the middle and onto the glove of the shortstop Harrison into center field. A leadoff hit for the pitcher Jarrett. And that'll bring in Peter Daskalakis. What's Peter done today?
He's also had an RBI double. Struck out his first plate appearance. He's also scored a run.
Mm-hmm. And 5-1 our score. Clopton ahead. This one chopped high out of play. Didn't hear impact, but it's an 0-1 count. Long look over at the runner at first base. Not much of a lead there. The pitch in the dirt and up and over our heads. So down to second goes Jarrett on the wild pitch. And the count even at a ball and a strike. Starting to get a little overcast down here. This one is hit back to the pitcher. A little trouble with it for Felderworth, and everyone's going to be safe. Over to third goes Jarrett. Safe at first is Daskalakis. That'll be an error on the pitcher. (5-1). Still the score, but Clopton looking to add some insurance here with Adam Lindsay. Long look. And set is Felderworth, and Seiler's pitch fouled out of play. Runner was going. One skips off the side of the car that's next to mine. I'm trying not to jinx it, but there's been a lot of science into where I park. It helps when bigger cars are on either side of me, but
I like this science that you speak of.
0-1 the count to Adam Lindsay. And the next runner was going, and this one's fouled way down the line past the batting cage on the third base side. 0-2. Lindsay digs back in. New ball out to the pitcher, Felderworth. See if that runner goes again here on 0-2. He does. Pitch is high. Throw goes back to third. And a late slide by Jarrett. That's how you jam something.
I was gonna say, that was a jam job of a different nature.
Mm-hmm. Second and third now with nobody out. 1-2 count to Adam. And the next to Lindsay. Is chopped slowly to the third baseman. Throw goes across. Out there. They try and score the run. He's out there. Double play. Jarrett gunned down on a nice throw from Logan and a nice tag put on by Brady Shepard. So that one goes 5-3-2 on the twin killing. Runner at second now with 2 outs. And the batter is Adam Matheny. He's the less bandaged Matheny today.
The less bandaged. Less tourniqueted.
Yeah. That one taken high for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Check on the runner and back in with a slide. And second base was Daskalakis. 1-0 the count. That one up high. 2-0. Finally made it out of the bottom or the top of the 8th. Still just 8-7 Toronto. That one is taken for a strike by Matheny. Was time granted? Because the pitcher just stopped his delivery. 2-1. There's a strike. And the runner takes third. So now runner at third with 2 outs and a 2-2 count. Trying to get out of it is Felderworth. Got help from a double play. That one fouled back at us. And still 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th inning. Here comes another. Foul back off the screen again.
And it stayed up there.
Yep, sure did.
It's a
wedged
Voigtlock.
itself right in.
It's a
above
baseball
our heads.
Voigtlock.
Still a 3-2 or a 2-2 count. The next from Feldworth. And a swing and a miss. He gets out of the jam. Big double play. And a strikeout of Lindsay, or Matheny rather, sent us to the 6th inning with Clopton leading Louisiana 5-1 on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Advanced Physical Therapy, Rick Rodhouse Insurance Agency, and Bowling Green Veterinary Clinic.
When you support a locally owned pharmacy, you're contributing to the growth of the community. The dollars you spend stay right here to support our local community. Family Drug is your locally owned pharmacy, and their pharmacists have a personal commitment to their communities because just like you, they support their community. Family Drug, locally owned and hometown proud on Georgia Street in Louisiana.
This is Tara Grody, and People's Savings Bank is excited to announce the Bobcat debit card. People's Savings Bank believes in giving back to the communities we serve, and that begins with the school district. Every time you use your Bobcat debit card as a credit, People's Savings Bank will give the school district 5 cents. That may not sound like a lot of money, but since starting this program 6 years ago, PSB has been able to give back over $120,000. Open an account online at ourpsb.com or stop by our branch. We are the one with a bright blue roof. Start earning the Bowling Green School District money today just by using your debit card. Member FDIC.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth. Sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
Sixth inning here at Clopton High School as the throw goes down. It will be for the Bulldogs.
The 6, 7, and 8 batters.
Crabtree, Sylvie, and Lumley. Crabtree.
He's 0 for 2 so far.
Couple
struck
of
out
strikeouts.
struck out and popped up.
Oh, that's right. He did pop up with 2 strikes last time up. Swing and a miss to start at bat number 3. A few blankets coming out here in the later innings. Took that one in the dirt, 1-1. That one taken for a ball inside. Cardinals lead 9-8 in the bottom of the 8th. Opening day at Bush.
A couple of Eagle 102 people there. Maddie Ingram, who sets her calendar by about the end of last season.
Yeah.
Marianne Everhart also there.
Swing and a miss. And Crabtree down on strikes for the first out here in the top of the 6th inning. That'll bring in Sylvie, who's driven in a run, the only run for Louisiana.
That was the 11th strikeout for Jarrett.
Looks like he may have lost a little zip, getting a little craftier here in the later innings. And a swing and a miss. That one had some zip. Prove me wrong.
Sheldon Sylvie's 2 for 2. He's had 2 base hits. Had an RBI in that 4th inning.
Up and in, ball and a strike.
Put the only run across for Louisiana. He's able to score Brady Fisher.
There was a swing and a miss, a ball and 2 strikes. Cardinals took the lead. They were trailing by 1. Then Arenado doubled to left. Goldschmidt and Newtbar scored. There's a swing and a miss, and Sylvie retired for the first time this afternoon. That'll bring in Cooper Lumley.
Cooper reached on a walk in the 4th. Was stranded at first.
And the pitch to Cooper, swung on and missed for strike 1. Lights starting to take effect here at Clopton High School. Mostly due to cloud cover. Really, the sun should still be out for a while. There's a swing and a miss. 0-2.
What sun?
Well, I'm saying the sunlight, the daylight.
There you go. That's some more of your science.
Swing and a miss. He struck out the side here in the 6th inning. We're heading to the bottom of the half. Clopton coming up, leading Louisiana 5-1 on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Castile's Color Wheel, PJ's Salon, and Meyer Implement Company.
As many as 50% of people don't take their medication as prescribed. Missing or not taking medication can be deadly. For questions about medication, Visit your local Health Mart pharmacy, Bowling Green Pharmacy, located right on the square at 8 North Court in Bowling Green.
Area high school sports on Eagle 102. Brought to you by Cellular and Satellite Center, Pike County Memorial Hospital, and Community State Bank of Missouri.
Bulldogs making their way back onto the field after a 1-2-3 top of the 6th inning for Clopton. Who's it going to be this half?
It's going to be the 7, 8, 9 batters. So it'll be James Matheny, Mikey
Mayaro,
Malik Marshall, and if anyone gets on, we'll go right to the top of the order with Jordan Genuine.
I figured out the last part of Tony Francis's.
Oh yeah, he does seem to have a he seems to have a method here.
Yeah, he's starts with double J, Jordan Genuine, then Tyler Kuntz, Tyler Jarrett. So you got two Tylers. Then you get Peter Daskalakis, who stands on his own. Then you have both Adams, Adam Lindsay, Adam Matheny. Transitioning into the two Matheny's, Adam Matheny, James Matheny. And then you get to the double M's, Mikey Mayaro and Malik Marshall, to round out the order. That is the science of Tony Francis baseball.
That is. I like it.
All about doubles.
And we have decoded it.
Yeah. And they've had a few doubles here this afternoon.
They have several.
5-1, Clopton leading Louisiana here as we start the bottom of the 6th inning. Home half for the Hawks.
The Hawks
have
had 7 hits so far. I've only left 4 on base.
And James Matheny digs in. Made a nice catch earlier in the game, has a hit. And swings and misses to start his third at bat of the ball game. 0-1 to Matheny. That hit him. He has taken a beating today.
He really has. I bet he's like, never mind, I don't need a bandage. No, thank you.
Coach, I don't know how tight you apply ice packs, but I'm not interested.
I can rub some dirt on this one.
So James takes his base and a pinch hitter for Clopton. And that'll be number 44 for the Hawks, Tucker Salmons. Freshman, infielder, and catcher. Tucker batting in the place of Mikey Mayaro.
I think Francis heard that you decoded the system.
Yeah. So you put some salmon on it. There's a strike called on the first pitch to Tucker, with Malik Marshall on deck. Matheny takes his lead off first. He's not going. The pitch low and away for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Tucker Salmons. The 1-1, bunting, and that's bunted over the screen and right behind us. Put it in the 3rd row for strike 2. There's only 4 rows. Wait, no, there's only 3 rows. So that's upper deck, right? 1-2 pitch. That one back to the screen. Runner will advance. Count goes to 2-2. Now a runner at second base with nobody out. It is a new pitcher, by the way, for Louisiana. Brady Fisher moved from right field to the mound. And that puts Jack Logan in the outfield and Felderworth at first base. Actually, no, that moved Jack to short.
Yeah.
Inside, and the count goes full. All sorts of changes. So Harrison, I believe, moved to the outfield.
You're right.
Three-two. And Salmon stays alive, chopping that to the on-deck circle. Count remains 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at second, and nobody out. Salmon's batting for Mayaro. Fisher comes set. And the tall righty looks back at that runner at second about 9 times, now delivers, and this one is hit to the shortstop, and they're going to double him off. Underhand throw from Logan to Hunt, and that's the second double play turned by Louisiana in this ball game. Line out double play. Logan's been a part of both of them.
Yes, he has.
He was the first baseman on the 5-3-2 double play. And he was looking for the unassisted double play, but couldn't catch up and had to underhand to his second baseman. That one taken for a ball inside on the first pitch to Malik Marshall. Just some tough luck there for Tucker Salmons. Hit it right at the Louisiana shortstop. Five to 1 our score. Swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. Bulldogs need a hold if they want any chance in the 7th inning. Up and in. 2 balls and a strike. And the next from Fisher. Fouled. Back to the screen. 2-2. As Malik looks down to Coach Francis, who's picking dandelions in the third base coaching box.
He does it all. A little gardening.
Yeah. 2-2 the count. Pitch from Fisher is hit over the head of the shortstop and into short left field. A 2-out hit. And Marshall aboard for the second time.
Brings up the top of the order for Clopton, beat Jordan Genowine.
Genowine got picked off a third his last time around the bases, but has scored 2 runs for the Hawks here today.
Led things off with a hit. Was walked in the third, but scored in both of those innings.
And Marshall takes his lead off first. Check on the runner there, and keeping the tag applied is Feldworth at first base. Marshall never came off. Shakes that dirt loose. Ready to go again. Genowine takes one in the dirt. Back to first is Marshall. 1-0 the count to the Clopton catcher. Five to 1, Hawks lead here in the bottom of the 6th inning. The next outside, 2-0 to Genowine. Put the wraps on basketball season. Was a defensive player of the year on the Eagle 102 All-Area team. Jordan Genowine. This one scoots through the legs of Shepard and down to second base goes Marshall. And the count goes to 3-0. Three balls, no strikes, 2 outs, and a runner at second base. And this one is swung on and missed. 3-1. He was up there hacking there.
Yeah, he was.
A 3-0 count. Now 3-1. Marshall dancing at second base. And that's a walk. The 3-1 travels high, and that'll bring in Tyler Kuntz. Kuntz, is he looking for his first hit today?
No, he had a hit in the third. Came around, scored a run.
The third inning was a lot going on. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. Throw back to second. Crawling back is Malik. Kuntz takes the ball low. On deck hitter, Tyler Jarrett. Runners take their leads off first and second. Fisher's next pitch. Up high, 2-0. The 2-0. This one is hit in the air. Short center field. Backing up the shortstop and making the catch on the run is the center fielder. Is that Harrison? Is that where he shifted around to? Regardless, that's the end of the top of the 6th inning. We're going to the 7th. Last chance for Louisiana as they trail Clopton 5-1 on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Bibb Beach and Collier Funeral Homes, Sun Window Company, and Center Locker Service.
Community State Bank of Missouri in Bowling Green and Troy, where the #1 priority is the customer and adding new services to help simplify your life and building a strong, high-performance financial services organization. Community State Bank in Bowling Green and Troy, your community bank since 1887, member FDIC.
Ingram Plumbing has always been known for its outstanding plumbing service, but did you know that Ingram's is also the largest retail plumbing supply store in the area? We carry Delta faucets, a complete line of Whirlpool tubs and showers, jacuzzi pumps, and many other specialty items. Stop by Ingram Plumbing today, Highway 61, Bowling Green.
Follow area high school sports on KJFM Radio. Brought to you by Brown's Processing and Smokehouse Meats, Young Enterprises, and Family Drug.
Bringing you all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth. Sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana.
Tyler Kuntz, the new pitcher for Clopton, trying to close this one out for Tyler Jarrett. So Tyler for Tyler. As the managing of Tony Francis continues to work in that fashion. And Kuntz gets a little extra here because Genowine was on the base pass when the previous half inning ended.
So wrapping up the day for Tyler Jarrett in 6 innings pitched. 5 runs, or excuse me, 1 run on 5 hits, 13 strikeouts, and 3 walks. It's a pretty good day for Tyler Jarrett.
Yep.
TJ, as I kept hearing his teammates yell.
He was the number 2 for so long, and he's taken the center stage here. And Kuntz just about ready for Louisiana. I believe we're going to have a pinch hitter.
I believe you're right. I'm going to be hitting for, in the number 9 spot for Ethan Harrison.
Wyatt Martin. So Martin, one of just 2 subs listed as active today for Louisiana. For this ball game, and Kuntz, he's just throwing knuckleballs. It was something. As the throw goes down, we're ready for baseball as Martin will dig into the right-hand batter's box. Batting in that 9 spot. He's ready. Kuntz is ready, and the pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. Top of the 7th, 5-1, Clopton leads. That one up high, 1-1. Last chance for the Bulldogs. The 1-1 pitch from Kuntz to Martin, fouled back. And the count 1-2. Long look in from Tyler Kuntz. Now he comes set. And delivers a pitch outside, even the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Leadoff hitter for Louisiana here in the 7th is the pinch hitter Martin. 2-2 to Wyatt. Short arm that one, and the count goes full. Stuck that about 5 foot in front of the plate. The 3-2, swing and a miss. And a strikeout of Martin to start the 7th inning, and that'll bring us back to the top for Brady Shepard.
Brady had a walk in the 5th. Came all the way around to 3rd, but they couldn't get him across.
Top of the 9th, 10-9 Toronto.
Uh-oh.
As that one keeps going back and forth. Oh. 1-0 the count to Shepard. Oh, over his head, 2-0. So maybe it'll end 11-10 Cardinals in the bottom of the 9th. Low, 3-0 to Shepard. There's Kuntz battling the strike zone a little bit. Got the strike out on a 3-2 pitch to the leadoff man, but walks Shepard on 4 pitches, and that'll bring in Cameron Hunt. Playing well off the line at 3rd. Holding the runner at 1st, and a strike called. It looked like he was signaling that pitch was inside.
Low and away, yeah. Or low and inside, I mean.
Just stretching his arms.
Evidently.
Yeah. 0-1. High. Ball and a strike. Genowine popped up like he was going to gun that down to
Yes,
first.
He did. He had it cocked.
A 1-1 offering. This one is chopped, and that's going to get down toward the corner in left field. It makes it past the left fielder. They're going to try and score this runner all the way from first. Around third he comes, and they will score him this time. 5-2, RBI double for Cameron Hunt. And Louisiana not done yet. That'll bring in Siler Felderworth. One out.
2 for 3 so far today. He has a single, a double.
And that one goes back to the screen. Runner's going to stay put. That was actually a pretty good one to go from 2nd to 3rd as it died here in the rock. And Genowine loses that strap on the left shin guard again. Recurring theme. The 1-0. Swung on and missed. Ball and a strike. Runner takes his lead. Kuntz comes set. The pitch up high. 2-1.
Genowine just had that back to him in an instant. Try again.
No good. Give me another. That one is grounded through the vacated shortstop spot, and it takes a bounce and makes it all the way to the wall. Here comes Hunt. Cameron's going to score. Into second, going for third is Felderworth, and he is safe at third base. An RBI triple, and it's 5-3. So now Louisiana, Clopton both going to talk about it. Kuntz has came in with a 5-1 lead. It's 5-3 now. Just one out. And the cleanup hitter, Brady Fisher, who's now the pitcher of record, could tie the game with one swing of the bat. It's been hard to hit it deep today. Louisiana trying to avoid an 0-4 start. So Fisher bats left but pitches right. That one off of Genuine. He kept it in front of him. 1-0 the count.
Very good job by Genuine.
5-3 Clopton. Top of the 7th inning. Another block. 2-0. Kuntz struggling here in relief. 2 balls, no strikes to Brady Fisher. Kuntz has his sign. Kicks, delivers, and bounces another one in. 3-0. Jack Logan on deck. Jarrett, the third baseman now. He was the starting pitcher. There's a strike called. 3-1. Can't throw him another one like that. This game might be tied. This one to the shortstop. It's going to score the run. Throw across off the glove of the first baseman, Matheny, and he's going to go to second base. Error on Matheny. And the tying run in scoring position on that error. And I think Coach Francis is going to switch him back. Jarrett going to come back in. Oh, no. Genuine going to come in?
That's what I think.
So Genuine and Kuntz are going to change positions.
That's right.
Pitching change. Tying run at
And Clopton is just
second
taking
base.
off to center field.
Yep. For Louisiana. 5-4 ball game. Take a break. Come back after the pitching change on Eagle 102.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Lynn's Heritage House, Ackles Farm Market, and Northeast Missouri Title Company.
When you support a locally owned pharmacy, you're contributing to the growth of the community. The dollars you spend stay right here to support our local community. Family Drug is your locally owned pharmacy, and their pharmacists have a personal commitment to their communities because just like you, they support their community. Family Drug, locally owned and hometown proud on Georgia Street in Louisiana.
Welcome to Vast National Bank. How can I help you?
Hey, I'm here to talk to someone about a loan.
Oh, I'll grab you the L97B. We call it the Just Talking form.
What about actually applying for a loan?
Oh my, let me pop in the toner cartridge. Hey Bill, you want to pass me the big stapler?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to People's Savings Bank.
Skip the mega banks. When you need a loan, visit People's Savings Bank. The people you know and trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Ingram Plumbing has always been known for its outstanding plumbing service. But did you know that Ingram's is also the largest retail plumbing supply store in the area? We carry Delta faucets, a complete line of Whirlpool tubs and showers, jacuzzi pumps, and many other specialty items. Stop by Ingram Plumbing today, Highway 61, Bowling Green.
High school sports on your area sports leader, Eagle 102. Brought to you by Bowling Green Tractor, Vicki Cadwalder, Real Estate, and Ingram Plumbing.
New pitcher is Jordan Genuine. Third pitcher used this afternoon for Clopton. The batter, Jack Logan, tying run at second base. 5-4 ball game. Hawks lead the Bulldogs. Came into this 7th inning leading 5-1 and a swing and a miss on the first pitch to Logan. 1 out. 0-1. This one off the end of the bat, and the shortstop catches it on the fly for the second out. So Logan retired. Now the tying run in scoring position with 2 outs. And the batter will be Crabtree. Gavin Crabtree. And there's a strike called on the first pitch to Gavin. There's the potential tying run. This one fouled to the third base coach's box, and Genuine and the Hawks a strike away. 0-2, Crabtree down to his final strike. 5-4 ball game. The pitch just got a piece.
I mean, Jordan's doing really well.
Well, you saw some of the throws back to Kuntz. He's got a gun on him. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second base. The pitch up high.
Yep. No, it was a little high.
Especially to Crabtree. About a foot shorter than Jack Logan. That one about a foot over his head. 2-2.
It's so
Genuine.
Weird. Used to seeing Genuine having to jump, or Tyler just stood up.
Yeah.
He's so tall.
The 2-2 just got a piece, and that's right at your head. You know, that is metal. Ball's not going to come. It might get wedged in like that one up there, but you're okay. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second. The pitch from Genuine swung on and missed. And Clopton wins this one by a final of 5-4. Take a deep breath. That was an ending to a ball game. 5-1 turned into 5-4 with the tying run in scoring position, but the Hawks hold on as Genuine comes in, the third pitcher of the day for Clopton, to close it out. We'll be back with the postgame for you after this on Eagle 102.
The Eagle 102 postgame show is coming up.
The Mercantile Bank of Louisiana is introducing Merc BK Mobile with the ability to take a picture of your check and deposit it into your Mercantile Bank account. You'll never have to worry about getting to the bank. Find more information by visiting mercbk.com. The Mercantile Bank, located on the corner of 3rd and Georgia Streets in downtown Louisiana. Member FDIC.
On every journey, you should enjoy peace of mind. I'm Corey Buchanan at Pike County Mutual Insurance Company. We take pride in keeping you protected. That's why we offer discounts for good students, safe driving, and more. Trust us to look out for the road ahead. For a free insurance quote on your home, auto, farm, or ATV needs, give myself or
Shelley Clucky
a call today. Pike County Mutual Insurance Company on the square in Bowling Green.
From the classic cheesesteak and rich crab cakes, a Taste of Philly in Bowling Green is a fan favorite. A meal ready for you before or after the game, and game day jerseys are welcome. Open 7 days a week. A Taste of Philly, Business Highway 54 West in Bowling Green.
Some of my fondest childhood memories are from volunteering with my grandmother. Helping others was her passion. She'd always say, "The sweetest fruits of life come from serving others." And she was right.
At Shelter Insurance, we strive to make a positive impact in the communities where we work and live.
See me, Tim Jenkins, at 3404 Georgia Street for a free insurance review.
Hear all the action from the Eagle 102 broadcast booth, sponsored by Family Drug in Louisiana. Time now for the Eagle 102 postgame show on KJFM.
Well, what a finish. The Hawks led 5-1 going into the 7th inning. Louisiana not only puts 3 on the board, but have the potential tying run in scoring position. Clopton makes a pitching change. They brought in Tyler Kuntz to start the 7th in relief of Tyler Jarrett. Didn't work out today. They bring in Jordan Genuine from behind the plate, and he is able to close the door, get a couple of big strikeouts of both. Actually got the pop out of Jack Logan, and then the strikeout of Crabtree to end the ball game. 5-4 our final here at Clopton High School tonight as the Hawks hold off the Bulldogs. Louisiana 0-4. Clopton now 2-2.
That's right. Tyler Jarrett, I thought he had a really good game for Clopton. 6 innings pitched, gave up 1 run on 5 hits, 13 strikeouts, and 3 walks for him. And then Siler Feldworth on the other side of things. He had 5 innings pitched, gave up 5 runs on 7 hits, 4 strikeouts, 3 walks. Both teams had 8 hits, and like I said, Clopton was just able to get 1 more across.
And, I didn't know what to expect without, Williams has been the pitcher for Clopton for so long, graduated last year after the shortened season.
Right.
So I didn't know what we were going to get. But
look at all those uniforms out there. Isn't that nice to see?
Yeah, they've got a good turnout.
Right.
Jarrett pitched very well. Kuntz and Genuine can back him up.
Right.
So maybe the future is brighter than we thought for Clopton coming back from that kind of half season, which came off, just a year and a half after the COVID season.
Right.
So it's kind of been stop and start for Clopton,
That's right.
but they look pretty good here this afternoon.
I think so.
And Louisiana, I think 0-4 is not who they are.
Oh, I don't think so either. Not at all.
I see the wins starting to come in bunches. They just have to get that first one, and then they'll start to roll a little bit. They've got too much talent throughout that roster to be an 0-4 team right now. 5-4 our final. The Hawks over the Bulldogs. We'll take a break and wrap things up here from Clopton after this on KJFM.
Game of the Week coverage brought to you by Advanced Physical Therapy, Rick Rodhouse Insurance Agency, and Bowling Green Veterinary Clinic.
It's a great time to buy or sell a home. I'm Vicki Cadwalder, and I take pride in offering skills that make the process go smoothly from beginning to end. Even after closing, I enjoy staying in touch and being there to help you if you have any other needs or questions. Call me and we'll create a personalized plan just for you. Vicki Cadwalder Real Estate, loving our small town life.
One Multi-Sports Complex in Bowling Green is your year-round indoor facility to get your softball and baseball work in. Call Courtney at 573-324-2193 or Matthew at 573-324-8282 to schedule an appointment and to inquire about memberships. One Multi-Sports Complex just off VFW Road in Bowling Green.
Pike County Health Department Home Health and Hospice is seeking compassionate nurses to join our work family. We offer competitive pay, great benefits, and flexible scheduling. Don't wait. Apply today at PikeCountyHealth.org.
The most complete coverage of high school sports is on Eagle 102, and it's brought to you by Mid-America Auto and Towing, the Mercantile Bank, and Pike County Mutual Insurance.
5-4 our final. The Hawks over the Bulldogs as Clopton beats Louisiana. For the Hawks, it was a run early in the first inning, the bottom of the first inning. They added 4 in the bottom of the third inning, and that looked like it was going to be a nice pad. But Louisiana comes back with 3 runs in the top of the 7th. Couldn't push that fourth run in the inning across, and end up falling to Clopton. 5-4 is the final. More baseball coming up next week here on Eagle 102 Baseball, Softball, as the spring moves on here on KJFM. So we'll see you for more action from the Diamond very soon right here on Eagle 102. Good night, everybody.
You've been listening to Area High School Sports on Eagle 102. Join us each week as we bring you the best of area high school sports on air at 102.1, online at kjfmradio.com, and on the KJFM radio app. You can find a full recap of scores online and daily during Eagle 102 Sports, all from your area sports leader, KJFM Radio. You're listening to Eagle 102 KJFM Louisiana Bowling Green.